Bazinga.
I don't know why I did the Rickroll button there, but okay. Hey, everyone, welcome back. Or not Rickroll, the rip shot. Wrong thing. I get Rickrolled enough by Sam here. Anyway, welcome to the Courts of the Celtic Wyvern King, as apparently technology wants to be stupid. I am Killed, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. I'll talk a little more here in a second. And we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you play. And we're going to kind of reiterate the question from last time. What is something your character is either hopeful and or fearing based on the information they were told of by the Oracle? Which was the fact you guys have to go to... What helps if I pull up the map of Theros? I just realized I didn't pull it up. Whoops. Essentially, you're hanging in the direction of Asphodel, where you might come across the Mad King Timoret. So we're going to go eeny, meeny, miny, Deimos.
What is up, y'all? I am Sam, Markov Unco on most socials, except over here on Twitch, where you can find me and the wife over at the Starfield. I play Deimos, the group Satyr Paladin, who's currently, honestly, a little bit excited. Adventure, chances of glory, who knows what else to come? You hear danger, and that's like his bread and butter. Let's go! We don't have a sense of self-preservation. No, we do not.
Alright, fair. Let's go up to Creon.
I'm excited. I don't really know much about where we're going, so I'm just excited to learn about what it is.
Alright, and then who you are and who you're playing?
Oh, sorry. I'm Will, and I am playing Creon, who cannot load his character sheet for some reason.
Try clearing your browser cache, see if that helps.
Maybe, well, no, I can get on to D&D Beyond, and I can click, if I go to collections, I can go to my campaigns, and I can see a Gods challenge. I can click view campaign, I can see everyone else in the campaign. It's just as soon as I go to view character sheet. There it is. Alright, it's working now. I don't know what was going on. That was weird. Fixed it.
Wasn't me.
Hooray.
No!
What happened?
You said it was you, and I went, go!
No, I said it wasn't me.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go diagonally to Leandros.
Oh. I'm Miles, and I play Leandros, the human bard, who is of two minds. On the one hand, he's like excited at the prospect of venturing out to see like places he's never been before, and to kind of chronicle their exploits for posterity. But at the same time, he also he's afraid of them punching above their weight, and he wants to curl up into a ball and hide.
I mean, fair. And also, I hate that I just realized this, even though I've known all y'all's characters' ideas for a while. You're the only human in the party.
There has always has to be at least one.
I just realized that. Alright. And then last but not least, Colette.
Hi, I am Jay or Ducky, and I play Colette, the Satyr Cleric of Karametra. And I think both mine and hers emotions for about this kind of arc, I think there's a mixture of like excitement that the party is finally full after for so long saying that we've been waiting for a fourth member and stuff. I think she's finally excited that we're a full party, but she's also very like, oh, this is real, like we're going to a very dangerous place, about to like risk our lives for this. And if the fate's so be it, we might die. So she's like it's like finally setting in for her. Like, oh, I might die in this.
Okay. Yeah, and again, like I said, I'm Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. Last we left off in Theros, our party finally got together, where they actually met the fourth member, Deimos, who definitely had an interesting way to introduce themselves by literally kicking off the head of the statue of Heliod, who was not too happy. And as they traveled, they started getting a little bit more hints as to where the masks are kind of pointing them, because they had these masks that were essentially from these Fallen Return. Oop, wrong thing I need to click. There we go. Where was it? Where once they were finally able to decipher at least part of it, they learned that it was saying, "Hid from eyes of mortals and gods, lies wither in Orestes' rot." With a little bit of a clue as to who to possibly speak to, and they eventually found the Oracle Kea, who was just in a cottage in the middle of nowhere. Whereas some of the party was very suspecting of her. Nah, she was literally just a sweet old granny former Oracle. And was Branch able to tell him where they needed to go, that it looks like it's pointing up to the possible resting place of Orestes, which no one knows exactly where it was. Excuse me. Just that it was possibly in the fields of Asphodel, which is where our group is going. And for those who recalled, like character-wise, the fields of Asphodel are pretty much where all the Return reside for the most part. And especially the Mad King Timoret, who is not a very nice person. So what are y'all doing? You're still in the cottage with the little old granny.
I think I'd be drinking my tea.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were given tea.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any additional direction we can get other than it's in the direction of adventure?
I wouldn't call that adventure, but no, otherwise everyone would have found it.
Well, I would assume that those without daring would hear it's in that area and choose just not to go there, period.
In my experience, it's usually the idiots who go looking for that place.
Yeah. Yes. You have no idea how many. There are stories and songs full of young men or women, as the case may be, running off full of vim and vigor, swinging a sword, convinced they were going to be the one to slay the Hydra, and then they come back in pieces.
Who said they made it back?
Well, I mean, if they, I never thought about that before.
Real quick, go ahead and just, this is gonna be funny. Roll me a. God dang it! Hold on, I gotta pull this up so I can actually do this. Cause I forgot I don't have a. I kind of hate that if I go to my games, I actually can't use a dice roller from that part.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. So I'm just going to pull up one of my other characters I haven't used.
Okay.
Are you thinking skill check wise, or?
No, I'm trying to. Well, no. I already know what they're rolling. I'm trying to get my dice roll to set the opposing part, so to speak. So you're going to give me a wisdom save against this. So. I ain't want too bad.
Okay. So, okay. Rolling wisdom save. Here we go. Oh, damn it. It fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can call that a 9 plus 1, a 10.
So close. So you start getting goosebumps all down your body as that thought comes across your head, and you start having a realization going like, oh gods, we're going to die possibly. Like, you don't say it out loud, but that's like the face you're giving off.
Yeah.
The gods would not have given us this task if they weren't certain we could pull it off. Unless we're Helios.
Heliod.
Or unless it's Heliod.
We were tested by Gideon himself. He deemed us worthy enough.
Yes, and he. No, that was that was after he After he beat us soundly.
Well, we gave a fight back.
Barely.
Even so, that was when you were. That was when you were 3. 3, you are no longer.
That is true.
Yes.
Well, 4.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so. I mean, it does raise our odds a bit.
I share your worry. It is from the tales and stories, and just in general, it seems like a very fearful task to do. But if the fates so will it, I'm sure we can if we put our minds together. Especially you. You've considered yourself quite smart.
Well, I don't like to boast, but yes, I suppose we yes. I mean, nothing says we have to. I mean, in fact, there's a lot of stories where heroes win through guile rather than brute force.
There we are.
That's what I was
Yes.
thinking.
All right.
We have at least a few smart brains on this team, and he's going to give Leandros a little nudge.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I
Man,
suppose
with
we'll
that-
never know until we try.
I was saying, with that little nudge from your party, go ahead and re-roll that for me with advantage. You're safe from earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, good, because that was a 1.
Get it out now.
One day I need to get a dice tray too.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Yep. Beats it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you still got the goosebumps because you know that ain't going away, but now you're like, you know what? Yeah, we got this. Like, you're starting to actually come a bit more into the idea of, like, it's not, oh god, we're all going to die. It's like, okay, some of us may die.
Yeah. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Exactly.
No, people are going to die. It's just no one in this room.
Well,
Actually, when you say that, Deimos, the Oracle just... Because, she's old.
Are you Diamond? Are you sure? She seems very he's got to sort of whisper that over to Deimos.
Okay, maybe not yet. I'm not that insensitive.
no, you're not. It's not from unnatural causes.
There we go.
Well, being an oracle, I assume she's already seen it herself.
She'll actually speak up and saying that how ironically she has not seen her own death. She sees other people's deaths.
Seeing one's...
And actually, hold on, hold that thought. When she says that, I want to roll a d4 here, and it's going to go left or right on my screen. So, actually, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to tell you. Well, actually, I will. So, she's not going to say anything, but she's going to give Creon a look. Roll the dice, dude. Roll the dice.
Okay. Oh wait, that's not Creon's dice. Where's Creon's D20? Here's Creon's.
Oh no, it's
D20.
no. Oh no, it's not nothing you have to roll against. I just rolled to see who she looked at.
Oh.
There's nothing you had to roll against. Don't worry.
Wait, so if you could see everyone's death except yours, have you seen the death of the gods?
I would not go there.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know about the future, the more likely you are to try to fight it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That is solid advice. Thank you, Deimos.
Oh no, I don't want to know. I just want to know if that's something she sees.
She just shrugs her shoulders.
Do you really think certain gods would want that knowledge known? I can imagine at least one who would be very unhappy with that, and he's a dick.
I'm not an oracle. I don't know how oracling works.
I lean over to Deimos and I say, it Ixnay on the ick day.
Gesundheit.
I have no idea what language that is.
It's an old tongue. We just kind of use it for students at the Decatia use it for communication between each other.
Huh.
It's I'm sorry. I forget that. Sometimes I forget not everyone is as conversant and as I am.
Well, understandable. I know typically those who go to the schools learn a multitude of languages, many that are no longer spoken, at least among the common folks. There are many races that still use such languages, but they're typically on the outer fringes.
Yes, I mean I know. I was forward thinking enough to learn all the common tongues. I speak. I speak the trade language, and I speak Primordial, and I speak Leonin and Sylvan.
I also know Sylvan.
Yeah, yes. Well, good. Well, it seems that my decision paid off then.
Most of our kind, you'll find, can always speak the language of our homeland.
That is true.
Well then, it seems we have our heading.
We need to
Here we
head.
go.
Do we? Well,
So I was the only one
general.
brain cell on that one.
A general direction of the heading.
No one knows.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
If
that's,
we're passing through a town, we can grab a map. Get
I
better
suppose-
directions.
If they've got a library, maybe we can find something. Though, admittedly, I'm not exactly the studious type.
You can leave that to me. I can. That's my element.
Fair enough. And if there's any sort of arena in the next town, I can try to earn us some coin for the road.
That would work too.
Pretty sure Creon could join me and we could make for quite the pair.
Ha
I'll be cheering from the sidelines.
I'll hype the crowd up for you.
Hey, anything to increase those bets. And honestly, if you can make it seem like the enemy is more likely to win, like we're a bunch of idiots, where our odds increase, we can make even more money.
Underdog.
The what?
The
The
dog?
underdog.
What?
Underdog.
I
Oh,
thought you said we were going to win a dog.
oh.
No.
I mean, I've been called a
Very
dog before, which was strange, but
A strange
makes
prize
sense.
pool.
Yes, I mean I've never.
We already have Jack. We don't need a dog.
Depends on the size of the dog.
I was gonna say, Leandros, as you do the hand bit, you're gonna see in your peripherals Jack standing by the window, just looking in at y'all.
Hello, Jack.
I thought this was private.
He's a donkey.
Got a point.
That was that deal I made him. Rion, what snack or treat are you giving him once we get to the next town?
The best one I could find in that town. Wherever
even better
and
than
whatever it is.
Mm. Well,
I'll give him 2 of that. Think that could make good on our deal?
don't let your mouth make promises that you're
Ask
And-
can't check.
all right.
Because he's a donkey.
Ah,
Totally understand.
yes. I. All right. Now I see.
Okay, I've not heard for anything. Just a bit emotional.
Yeah.
I say,
Well, shall we?
yeah, I say we should leave. Thank you so much, miss.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the tea and the prophesizing.
She just waves you off.
The tea was phenomenal. Thank you for your time.
I bow to her as we leave.
I do give a little bow to you.
Still
The
just
second I'm
waving.
at the door,
Three.
She's still just waving you all off.
second I'm at the
Please.
door.
Get out of my hair. Oh, so I can enjoy peace and quiet.
You're
Hey,
being-
I'm jumping on Jack.
You think they'll make it? It would take a miracle.
I was thinking that exact same thing.
Much.
Yes.
That's pretty much what she's doing. Is doing the whole like, yeah, they're going to die.
After storming the castle.
Goodbye.
I'll see you then.
Yep. So you guys are on your way.
Yep.
Back to
All
Jack.
right.
Do it.
Sam, me and you are sharing the brain cell way too often lately.
Yes. It's the tism.
I
It's
know.
the tism.
You should have seen me and Lissa the other night.
Fair.
So, as you guys travel, you end up passing a few other caravans. And, you guys will, probably talk with them a little bit, just make sure you got the right directions and everything. But as you guys are talking to them, all of y'all give me perception checks.
Oh, okay.
And what? I'll use Senior Squishy.
Alright.
It's in your squish.
At least then it won't hurt if it
Literal.
hits you.
It's a literal.
That's a 5 for me.
Alright.
18.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a.
19.
What is my perception?
So 15 plus 3, 18.
Perception is a +1, so that's a 14.
14. And what was yours again, Creon?
19.
19? Okay. So I'm going to roll 3d6 here.
Oh no.
It's not a bad thing. And we'll go left to right. So that's a 4, 1, or 6, 1, 4. So, Colette, you hear a rumor from the ones you're talking to about an immense hydra named Asiroako. I gotta hate Greek names. Drinking up
Give it a nickname.
huh?
Give it a nickname.
Yeah. You hear of a giant hydra drinking up the springs that feed the Kistanos River.
Okay.
Deimos, you hear a rumor about Perforos' wrath shaking the mountains and damming up the Kistanos River. And now the villagers downstream are suffering as their fields and herds lack the water they need to survive. And then, Creon, you hear a rumor that if you drink from the legendary pool of Lith, the gods will grant your greatest wish. And hold on. So yeah, so that's the rumors you guys hear. And then, Leandros, you were too busy getting directions. You didn't hear any rumors because you were trying to make sure you guys can actually get where you're going.
Yeah, that's it falls to me to make the practical decisions as usual.
Oh shit! I don't have to be the brain cell. Yes.
That's a scary thought.
Finally, I'm free.
That is a scary thought.
No, yeah,
I'd
I
say
always
we
have to be the
probably-
brain cell.
Not on Wednesdays, anyway. Because Drake is not a brain cell on Kingdoms of Mist.
I have the highest intelligence and have made the most plans, and it worked.
Just saying.
And it
Anywho.
worked.
Alright. As you guys are going in and come across this large valley that, yeah. You guys come across this large, shallow valley. At the dell's far edge, you see this great rock outcropping that almost looks like a satyr's face.
Ooh.
From the stones, you see a steady flow of water, which spreads to a serene sky blue pond, and there's willows growing along the shore. All of you, give me a history check.
Okay. That's one of my good ones.
16 straight.
8.
That's 8 plus 3, so 11.
What was yours again, Will or Creon?
16 straight.
Cool.
8.
So Creon, you're the only one that knows this, or that is able to tell this, that it looks like you guys have found the storied pools of Lith. Which I find that ironic, considering you're the one that heard that rumor.
Perfect. The dice tell so right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually kind of funny.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, but you recognize the storied pools of Lith, and tales of the pool's sweet blue waters grant visions of the drinker's deepest desires, and sometimes can even fulfill those desires, which, as a rumor you heard before, states it does grant your greatest wish.
So, everyone, there is a chance that we might be able to make a wish. The statue means that we are near, and I didn't mean to rhyme this, the pool of Lith.
And
Oh, I've
They,
never.
they will show us our greatest desires, and there is a chance that they will grant a wish, being the fulfillment of that desire.
Oh.
If we want to do some wish granting,
this
we are
feels.
in the perfect place for it. But
Wish-
it could also be a completely bogus rumor, so a monster can eat us.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes, this. I mean, like this. I point up at the satyr's face. I mean, this formation here. That seems like too. It's too well formed to be a coincidence. This could very well be a lure. So
We could always tread carefully. Just peek our noses in, have a look around. If it looks dangerous, we don't go.
all right. I
Yes, too.
suppose there's no harm in looking.
So you guys are going up to the pool?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, so as you get up closer, you get those of you who couldn't really tell before, yeah, it definitely looks like you see, like it definitely looks more like a satyr. And everything, you got water coming out and all that. But yeah, but you see the water, you can tell it's not really that deep, even at the center.
I'm going to make a survival check. See if like there's any anything that looks strange about the water.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, so as you go to the water, it definitely looks more like a bluish hue than water normally does. And as you look at the water, you notice below the surface there's animal and humanoid bones that some of which are barely covered up by the water.
And I point. And I turn to the others and I just kind of point at the water. There are bones in there.
Mm.
In the water, bones.
Give me 1 moment. I'm just gonna try and pray to Thassa. Is the water safe to drink?
Well, I mean, there's been. Did you not hear me? Bones in the water.
Hold on.
So do
You don't get an answer.
There is a simple trick.
She's not answering.
Just take a leaf off something and then slowly dip it in the water. I've got a
That
hunch.
also works.
Nothing happens to the leaf, except it's wet.
Alright.
I have an idea.
Alright. That means it's not acidic.
I grab my quarterstaff.
And it definitely looks a bit more blue than water normally does. No.
Can I make a perception
Can you-
check to see if there's a den or a cave nearby, or even animal tracks? That
Go ahead. Sure. And then everyone let Colette get a word in.
You're fine. I take my quarterstaff and I like. Everyone else take a step back, and I like jam it in and try to move the bones to see if I can like reach it.
I mean, you move them.
Make
yeah.
sure I'm like distance away. Okay. It's
I got a
not
17 on
trapped.
perception.
Wait. Remember, what are my stuff?
You said 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice at the top of the rock formation that there are some natural caves there.
I have a feeling the cause for the bones are up in that cave up there.
Oh, So, what do you think? Should we? We should probably move on. Yes, don't want to disturb whatever lives there. Wouldn't be polite.
Well, we could do that.
Or we could check out the cave.
We make sure that whatever predator this is doesn't kill anyone else.
But, let's keep it nice and fair. All those in favor of checking out the cave, raise your hand.
As you guys are doing this, all y'all give me perception.
Okay, son.
8.
8, okay.
Uh,
I'm just going to assume
16.
your back's to it.
Oh, thank God.
17.
Alright, 16,
16.
17.
19 total.
Ah, you broke the streak there.
I know, I'm sorry.
Nah, so I'm going to assume Creon's back is to the pool as they were doing the voting. There, but the three of y'all, as you guys are looking at Creon doing the whole raise a hand, you see three creatures, one from each cave, come out and perch on the ledges. And they go like, "Oh, do we have people with questions?" One of them asks. As the other one chimes in going, "For we can see what happens." And the third one will then say, "As long as you drink from the water."
Are these the fates?
No.
Okay.
No,
Actually, I've got an idea.
I don't recall. I don't know.
What's your idea?
Start ritual casting detect poison and disease.
Hold on.
Can you do
How
that
long does that
subtly?
take?
Or is this like you're jumping around in a circle? Oh!
Satyr hopping.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. That takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I
it
was
takes
gonna
10
say.
minutes, the ritual cast.
We're sitting here staring at you.
Actually, I know one thing I can do right off the bat, because
Yeah.
I am curious. These individuals, what exactly do they look like?
I mean, they're humanoid. They got feathers on their arms. And feathers covering a good chunk of their body.
I feel like I would know. I at least would know what these are.
I don't think
You don't.
Colette knows
Go
what
ahead
it
and just
is.
give me a straight up intelligence check there, Leandros.
Okay.
Just seeing the three of them.
A 6? Are you kidding me?
I think you're just so surprised at like what's happened here, the water, that you just can't recall your book. Like, you know, the moments
Yeah.
you get so startled you can't remember what you learned.
Yes. Oh, no. I think these are. They're. Oh, gods, it's on the tip of my tongue. Why can't I remember what these things are?
Skeletons at the bottom of the water.
Can I make a history check to see if I remember any creatures like this that prey around sources of water?
Sure. As you said there, one of them will chime in again and going like, "So who has the first question?" As a 3? Yeah, you can't recall anything either.
Would survival play into this at all?
Potentially.
Like for those who have done a lot of travel?
Potentially. Because most roles can help in learning something. It's just what kind of information you get depends on the type of role.
Let's see.
So, like, where
14 and
Creon tried
3.
the history check, you know, been like, "Oh, you heard stories of blank."
14 and 3, so 17.
17? Yeah, so you would probably recall in your travels coming across similar creatures. Though you don't remember them just straight up talking. Usually they attack first. Because you remember there was one particular time you were hunting a flock of these, and you remember that they were harpies.
I thought so.
Something else.
It's just slowly reach her.
It just again you
keeping
don't
like
remember them
shield up
talking.
and using it to kind of block the rest of the arm just goes one hand on the blade, and when they ask like what the first question is like, I think I have one. Yes. How long does a harpy take to feed on its prey before it chokes?
As soon as you ask that, you see all of them get pissed as they immediately start diving at y'all. Roll initiative.
Yes. Harpy. Yes, that was it.
Harpy!
I'll be on the edge of my sword.
13.
Fuck! What? I just rolled a 3 again.
13.
Hold on. Okay, it's a 4. It's a 4. I
14.
still rolled 2 3s in a row.
Wait, hold on. So Colette was 13. Deimos?
14.
Creon, you said was 4?
Yeah.
And I got 16.
Beasts.
Cool. Alright, so Leandros, you were actually starting initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and real quick, just so I can also keep track. What's your total health again, Leandros?
17.
Cool. Damn, stupid freaking thing. There we go. And then Deimos, what's your max HP?
Match HP is 20.
Colette?
Max HP is 17.
And Creon. Creon.
Yep.
What's your max health?
My max health is 23.
Cool. Thank you.
Let me do something here.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. So I think I'm going to so I can affect there's like a spell I want to cast. It can affect according to my dice roll, it can affect up to 20 hit points. I'm going to see if I can cast sleep on at least one of these things.
Ooh.
Okay, what's the saving throw?
Let me see.
I don't think there is one.
Yeah, it just I mean, if it's like 20 hit points or lower, it just works.
I guess there was a saving throw on that.
There is not.
Yeah, there isn't.
What is it? Is it just sleep?
Yeah, just
Sleep. Early game, sleep is
Okay.
great. Late game, sleep is useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, okay. Yeah, so
Pull some sand out of your pocket.
you got one of them asleep since they were all nosediving.
Yes.
Oh!
So
Yeah.
one of
Fall
them
damage?
just plummets.
Yeah, I can just.
I'm ready to kill you!
As the other two stop their nosedive and just hover in place. And also, because they literally just started their dive, which means they're still at least 30 feet up. Hold on. I swear to God, if you kill this. Yeah, I mean, you might.
Leo just gets the most badass kill.
Like that is like, even though it is like, oh, it's such a simple way. It's like just thought of it, see the dive, and go to sleep. Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Impact.
Yeah.
it just falls, and because of the way it was falling, it still is in a forward motion. As it, you remember the pterodactyl scene from Jurassic World where it like hit the ground, skid just in front of the kid?
Yeah.
I think so. It's been a while.
It did that to you, Leandros. It's literally at your feet. Now you can't tell if it's alive or dead yet, but it's out cold.
Yeah.
Poke it with a stick.
I step Oh, well, but it says like this. It says the spell ends if, or wait, it falls unconscious until the sleeper takes damage.
I'm not going to count the fall damage on that because of the fact I had them falling. I'm giving a roll of cool there.
Okay, good, okay.
I mean, if you want them to wake up right at your feet.
Oh, no.
Sleeping to unconscious. Sleeping to unconscious in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I said... Yeah.
Do you have a weapon on you?
Unconscious. Like, so kind of Leandros just takes a few steps back, and he's like, I can't believe that worked.
Nicely done.
And bonus actions. What do I have? Bonus actions. I'm going to save my bonus actions for now. Or no, I'm going to. I'm going to grant. I'm going to grant Demos bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Right.
So how's this inspiration looking? Out of curiosity.
So Leandro steps back and can't just shocked, and then he kind of looks to the remaining harpies and then to Demos and you seem to know what you're doing. Fuck them up, as they say.
I like it.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright, well, funny enough, Demos, you're next in initiative.
He seems to almost do a little prayer as he grasps at the little amulet. And as a bonus action, we're casting Divine Favor.
Ooh.
As it almost looks like strings of red and green energy just seem to orbit him. You said they're still in the air, right?
2 of them are still in the air, yes.
See, from his touch, he's gonna just pull one of his javelins, aim it just over the shield, and let it fly.
Alright, go ahead and do your ranged attack.
Alright, let's see. So close.
Oh, you do still have bardic inspiration.
Yes. No, that's not what I was saying, so close to.
Oh.
There's an 18 on die, which is right by another more favorable number. So that is a 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
These things are wearing no armor.
They got pissed and just hit us.
And they will be taking... If I can find the right dice for it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. A mixture of 9 piercing and 4 radiant. As it almost looks like as he throws, the threads wrap around the arm quickly, move up the tip of the javelin, almost intertwining and spinning as the spear launches.
Yeah, so as you throw that, it lands in one of the harpies' shoulder. And you see they are struggling to stay afloat now because it almost seemed like you broke their entire shoulder with that impact.
Oof. Yeesh.
As you can see them just wincing in pain every time they flap their winged arms.
Oh my gods, that was not a bad shot, all things considered.
And then as an object interaction, free action, draw a scimitar and then run closer to it, trying to bait it like, yeah, I hurt you, come and get me.
Okay, that's it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Colette, you are up.
So I wanted to question, we don't know if the one on the ground is unconscious or not.
Yep. Well, you know it. Yeah, I mean, you know it's not awake. You just don't know if it's unconscious or dead.
Okay. So, Colette seeing the easiest target, how far away is it roughly? I say it's relatively close because you're all grouped together.
I would say it's literally at Leandros' feet.
Yeah, okay. So, because it's not that far away and it's the easiest target, Colette will walk up to it, and, like kneel down, and she just kind of, like, raises her, staff, like, her quarterstaff, and these, like, vines will kind of, from, like, the leaves wrapped on her horns, will kind of, like, cascade down her head and wrap around her arms through the, quarterstaff, and she will use inflict wounds on the one on the ground.
Ooh.
That is.
They have disadvantage. It says if they're asleep.
Yeah, if they're prone, that's advantage.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that would be advantage.
yeah,
and
you
if
get the
they're
attack roll
asleep,
itself. Yeah.
oh,
So I forget how inflict wounds works. Do I roll to hit?
Yeah, you still have to make a melee spell attack roll first.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at this. Oh god, I don't know my plus.
It'd be it's your proficiency bonus plus I would say I think for melee spell it's still your spellcasting modifier, so wisdom.
So
it'll be
plus 5 for me.
2
Plus 5.
So that's 3. That's 8. That's an 8.
Well, remember it's at advantage because they're prone.
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
No,
How dare you? How dare you?
yeah.
That's worse. I got an 8.
Again?
Yeah, no, I got worse. So the advantage one is 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that does miss sadly.
I just slipped. I slipped.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's too. I don't even think it's too slow. I would say more because of the way you played your character is they hesitated and missed the head.
That's fair.
Oh. But okay, that's it for your turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus attacks.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Well, we're gonna skip the one who's still prone. It's gonna be the one who got shish kebabbed. As you just see it, like do one big flap to keep enough momentum to keep in the air as they reach for the javelin and yank it out. And they toss it back at you, not to hit you, but just like have it land at your feet, as they are pissed.
Good.
And yeah, they are then going to swoop down at you and go for a multi-attack. So first attack with a bite is a 7. That ain't going to hit. The claws just hit. Literally, it was meets it beats it. So it's going to miss a bite, and it will take a swipe at you with its claws, as it gets your throwing arm, the one you use to throw the javelin, with you taking 5 points of slashing. Dang, it actually rolled max damage on that.
Just a scratch.
You say that.
Gotta roll concentration. I'm good.
Yep. As that's it for its turn. It's then going to move to its sister, who is then going to move in to attack you and do the same thing.
Were they teaming up? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's going for the bite with a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 4 points of piercing as it bites your other arm. Oh, that was so close to being a crit. A 21 on the claws.
Ow.
For another 5 slashing.
Okay.
As it slashed your leg this time.
Ooh. Ah! Okay. You are asking for it.
That's their turns. Creon, you are up.
Okay.
Raise some hell. Oh, hold on. We got a Freya's call, so hydrate, posture check, stretch.
Oh.
It might be the only action I can take in this fight. I'm gonna take the javelin with the rope on it from when we crossed the bridge, and I'm gonna try and fish hook one of the ones still in the air.
Are you gonna rage first?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna enter my rage, and then I'm gonna boom wailing spear. The one that Dayon didn't hit.
Alright, so the one that actually landed all the attacks on him. Okay.
Yeah.
That one was a dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Sam, you got a bardic inspiration from Numbers.
Ooh! Thank you, my friend.
And that'll be a D4
Hey.
bardic.
So that's
Or not D4.
Another
hold
one.
on.
I gave him earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Ooh,
D4.
+2 melee damage. Okay, that's damage.
Yeah.
And I give advantage on strength checks. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for the actual attack roll. Unless you're reckless.
Okay.
Alright, but no,
so
go ahead and
I'm
roll
gonna-
the attack.
Alright, I got a +4 to attack.
Mm-hmm.
With the javelin.
well. Also, remember with javelins, they can go either way. So they can be used with dex, but they can also be used as strength.
There's a 15 hit.
15? Yeah, that definitely hits, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Well, because there's a second part to this as well.
Yeah.
So javelin, that's 1d6 plus 2 or
Mhm.
96.
And then make sure to add your rage bonus.
That's a 3 plus 2, so that's 5 damage. And after it sinks into the bird, I'm gonna wrap the rope around my arm and start pulling it in towards me.
Ooh.
Okay. So, first off, what was the total damage?
5 damage.
Is that including your rage bonus?
Yes.
Okay. So, it's hurt, but it's not too hurt. But if you're going to try and pull it in, go ahead and give me opposing strength check.
Okay. Would I just flat strength roll?
It's just a normal strength check.
Okay. 13.
13, yeah, you're able to start pulling it in. Like it's not as fast as you want to be because it is resisting, but you could do so. And I would actually say because you are pulling it towards you, it does move away from Sam. So Sam, I'll give you an opportunity attack.
Perfect. Vengeance.
Hit it with another
Probably-
javelin!
Probably not enough to kill him. Let's see.
Are
14
attacks with
plus...
advantage? Or no?
Negative. There are certain abilities that give it, but that's in like certain circumstances.
Yeah. Now,
Still, that
if
is
they were
a
being- if they're
20.
Oh, nice. That definitely hits. If they were being flanked, like let's say Colette and Deimos were near causing flanking, then the attack of opportunity would be advantage like a normal attack.
That'll be 8 slashing.
8 slashing.
8 slashing.
So as you slash it, you actually, because it was still kind of hovering just a few feet off the ground, when you slash it, you actually hit its flight feathers on one of its arms as it comes tumbling down. And Creon, you're able to pull it a little faster. Still not as fast as you want to because still the weight,
Yeah.
but yeah, this thing ain't flying anymore.
Almost like a second thought, just not even, because there's certain thing he has, not even looking, keeping an eye on the other one, just as draws blade, just slashes up and back, slashing it, and then turns back towards the other one.
Oh, excuse me.
Or intimidation.
He has the blind fighting style.
It's very
Oh.
cool.
If
Very
he's blind,
useful.
why can I see him?
That's if you were blind.
Anything else for your turn? Will, anything else for your turn?
Do I have any bonus attacks? Because if I do, I mean,
I don't think-
how
well-
damage does this thing look?
I don't
I
think
mean,
we get
it's-
any bonus
it's-
attacks till level 5.
Yeah, you don't have any bonus attacks till right now. Plus, you're also doing a grapple, so not to say bonus. I don't know if you
Yeah.
have anything else you want to do, like taunt wise or anything. Because I know
Oh,
Crayon.
wait, shit. I've already used my bonus action. It was to enter my rage. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
that too.
I got nothing.
Okay, cool. Leandros, you're back up.
Okay. I think I'll take out my sword and try to stab the one that's still prone at my feet.
Go ahead and roll with attack at advantage.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Go for the head. Go for the head.
That's
I swear to God.
What? That's a 21
Oh, thank God.
and a 20. So 21.
Okay. And wait, and that was 21 for the hit?
Yes.
That definitely hits. Go ahead.
Damage.
I will say, go ahead and roll the damage just so I can see how much you're doing. Even though you're probably going to kill it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here's the D8.
Wait, are we doing unnatural 20s or damage and a half, or no?
No, nothing for dirty 20s.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, let me roll. Damn. That's a 4 plus 2, 6 piercing.
How do you kill it?
I just I kind of I see like Leandra. No, wait, no, that's me. I see Creon and Deimos just like completely bodying the other one, and that kind of gives Leandro some inspiration. So he decides to just like draw his sword and raise it high, like a few moments to like determine where its heart is, and just like with surgical precision, just stabs downward and pierces it right in the heart.
Okay, so once your blade enters the harpy's back into its heart, you actually see it lift its head up and make almost like a silent scream as it then collapses back down.
Oh gods! Oh, I did it!
Good job.
All right, anything else for your turn?
Uh,
Because you can see the other two harpies are very, very hurt. I mean, one of them literally can't even fly anymore.
Okay. I think I'm going to... And I think I kind of see now that... I kind of realize that Deimos looks a little hurt, so I quickly sheath my sword back again, and then I bring up my lyre and strum a pleasant little tune and cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Very much appreciated.
I was like, yeah, because he was hurt.
Yeah.
I'm close to 25%.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that heals him
Left or
for...
taken?
Well, he took like 19 points of damage.
Oh shit!
No, I went from 20 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I healed you for 4. So
I
you
appreciate
have
that.
half health.
Bloodied.
I'm at 50% more than these bastards are about to be.
Yeah.
All right, anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right, speaking of Deimos.
Thank you, Leandros.
You're welcome.
Now, let's clip some feathers. I did not know chickens could fly, and we're just gonna slash.
Roll to attack.
18 total.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Though also with how much damage the one in front of you is at, you don't even bother rolling for damage.
I can imagine just the technique of just kind of turning the shield sideways, going low and hitting and like taking the legs out from under it. And as its body is going vertical, just taking the blade, putting the tip to its chest and just stabbing downward, driving it down.
Ooh.
Damn.
And unlike its sister, this one definitely was a screamer when it died.
I don't think it's anything I can do as a bonus action. Does not appear I have bonus action. Unless you are one that allows, like, a shield bash to be basically kind of like an unarmed strike for 2-weapon fighting purposes.
I would probably say no, considering you just use your shield as part of this attack.
Yeah, I figured as much. But in that case, we can at least go and try to get the, try to assist in trying to help corner the one that's being dragged over. So, I just killed their sister. Maybe I can get them to continue being pissed off at me. And not the one who harpooned them.
Yeah.
Well, I got a plan for that one.
So we're going to get up right beside it. Not attack it. I've got no actions for that. But that way also if it tries to run, just, oh no you don't.
I gotcha. So that's it for your turn then?
That'll be it for mine.
Alright, Colette, you're up.
Okay. First, in my knowing of the battlefield, there's one dead.
Yep.
One with Creon.
Yep.
And then there's one next to Amos.
Yeah, but there's 2 dead, though.
Yeah, there's only
sorry.
one left.
There, the only one left is the one being dragged by Creon.
Okay.
And it's screaming bloody murder right now.
I think. Let me check my stuff. I'm gonna run up towards Amos, and almost like a blooming flower will like from my hand, and I'll like crush it and kind of just like on his chest, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
You like, see, 2d8 plus 3. Get that real quick.
That'll be a good bit of healing.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to use that here? We might have a chance to rest after this.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
we're gonna be traveling, so we can take a short rest.
Yeah.
And to be fair, with the things from here gone, it might actually be a safe place to rest.
Ah, damn it. I'm just gonna click this. Roll it digitally. Oof.
Alright.
You get 5.
Hey, I
Fine
still
here.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Cure Wounds is a full action, I think. So,
Yep, but didn't know if you had any bonus actions or anything else.
I don't think so. I have Healing Word and then 2 weapon fighting, but that's if I make an attack. So,
Okay.
I think I'm good here.
Oh yeah, because stabs can be used into weapon fighting, one on each end. Forgot about that fact.
Yep.
I want
Okay.
to let Creon have the kill.
Well, it's going to be the Harpooned Harpy's turn.
Yeah.
It is going to... I'm actually going to have it try and do, real quick, a opposed strength to break free of it. So, go ahead and hand me another strength check there, Will.
And you're raging, so it's at advantage.
Yep, you still get you still get all your benefits of rage.
A harpoon is nothing more than ranged grapple.
Does it beat a 21?
No. so it's definitely again free of that. So what's going to attempt to do
I'm so
then?
glad you reminded me I had advantage because I rolled a 3 at first.
Oh, if that was the case, it would have broken free. It rolled a 13. Which, with a +1, ain't bad.
Nice.
So what's going to do then, since Deimos is still within reach of it, especially after it still saw what it did to her sister with that killing blow, is going to attempt to attack you as best it can. It's pretty much going to be an ankle biter, an ankle swiper.
Yeah. No swiping.
So, and you're still hurt, so it's with advantage. The bites
harp's
miss.
gonna be hurting.
Yeah, the bites miss, so you're good there. I just got to roll the claw. If the dice will get off the claw button. There we go. Oh, that was so close. That was a 19 on. That's a crit.
Oh,
So max damage is 5 plus the roll damage. So that's going to be 8 points of damage you're taking.
Who's getting aimed at it?
You, it's trying to take out your leg.
Okay. Don't worry. It hurt, but I'm still good. Still good.
It just barely missed your Achilles.
or wait, no. What's it would be? I mean, it would be the Haktos in Theros. He's the Achilles equivalent.
Fair. Okay, but that's all it can do because it can't really move while being pulled in. So Creon, it is up to you, dude.
All right.
Kill this fucker.
I'm gonna attempt to yank this thing to the ground and then stomp on its head and twist.
Ooh, yeesh.
Oh, and
Wait, hold on. Repeat that.
Huh?
Repeat that. My headset cut out. I heard stomp and twist.
So, because I have two hands on it, yank it to the ground off its feet, stomp on its head, and twist.
Okay, go ahead and give me the attack roll.
Alright.
Might as well just reckless attack that one.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
I'm not.
Give yourself that extra edge.
No. I'm using my claws. Since I'm not wearing boots, this counts as claws. With a 5-foot reach. Plus 4. 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage. Plus the 2 from my
Rage.
You know, I never thought of counting claws on
That's
teeth. You're cool with doing it, I just never thought of it.
That is a 16. Does a 16 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Since a 15 hit last time. Should I roll for damage?
Nope. Describe it.
So Creon's just gonna give a as he yanks it to the ground. And then sort of lurch his whole body upwards as he just brings his heel down onto the harpy's head, sinks his claws into its chest, and then twists as he rips the claws through its chest back and forth.
Nice. Yeah, the thing's like, it didn't even get a scream out as its head just got caved in.
Oof.
But yeah, so all the harpies are dead. What are y'all doing besides Deimos bleeding profusely around the hoof?
Oh, it's Samson.
Leandros just kind of takes some deep breaths and then looks around, and he's like, just kind of like crumples back down to sit on the ground, like, oh God, we killed them. We really killed them.
Yes. Yes, we did.
I've never actually killed anything that was living before. I mean, yes, they were trying to eat us, but it's so different from.
Survival of the fittest.
I would definitely recommend then that we take a moment to rest. You'll see the strands almost seem to form near his hand, giving off a soft golden light as he touches his calf, and it almost seems like the strands are starting to actually weave flesh back together, healing hands. Oh, that's better.
Kind of.
I wonder.
He kind of tries. He's trying like not to look over at the one that just got mutilated by Creon.
I mean,
Take a moment to rest and breathe. Take a moment to rest and breathe.
They attacked us.
Are we near a cliff?
I mean, yeah, there's a cliff they came out of on the other side of the pool.
Okay, Creon's just seeing that Leandros is uneasy. He's gonna pick the one he just killed up and just throw it over the cliff.
Oh
No,
you're not near. You're not at where a cliff. Where
The cliff is up here.
Yeah,
Just throw your roll.
yeah.
Can I dispose of the body somewhere?
I would recommend before we simply throw the bodies away, let's see if they had anything valuable in them. They are known
Their
for housing
feathers?
trinkets.
Oh.
They like shinies.
Actually,
Feathers?
I'm gonna pluck a couple feathers off because I liked the javelin. I'm gonna add some feathers to it to make it more aerodynamic.
Oh, that's so petty, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, you don't find anything on their bodies.
Yeah.
Colette is sitting next to the one that she tried to kill, but Leandra's killed, and is like has its like arm out and it's like kind of like plucking its feathers and making like she's taking off her flower crown and like putting the feathers through the flower crown and stuff.
Oh, that's
That's
you.
the first thing that she thought
I
of.
said, God damn, y'all are dark.
And
Then
Leandra's
I'm gonna rip the beak off and make a nice pair of matching earrings.
Wait, no, harpies don't have beaks.
Yeah, they have human faces.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to rip the face off and make a nice pair of matching earrings.
Yeah, like tear the face in half and make a locket out of it. Give one half to your best friend.
Oh my god.
Just Creon just one claw.
Actually, their claws might be useful for something.
That's true.
Trinkets.
Yeah, she's just like plucking the feathers and like weaving it into the flower crown that she has. Maybe even like shoving it into like the little weaved
Leandros
bramble she
is
has on her horns.
guessing his life decisions as to how these are his friends.
All right.
It's just like fighting and death in real life is so different from like hearing about it in epic poems and like. AJ
Well,
just kind of, like looks from Colette to the harpy and back again, and you seem remarkably calm about this.
Well, it's like the woods. Nature, they were looking for food, we defended ourselves, so we take what we need.
Oh, yeah, no, that
Simple as that.
makes sense, yes. No, I understand, yes. It's...
Like the hide I have here. If they kill something, they get the hide.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that these... I'm just not sure about the hide, these particular hides.
Oh, no. These hides would be absolutely atrocious. The feathers, maybe the claws, but the hides, no.
Right, yes, of course. Leandros kind of just steps up and tries to compose himself. I'm going to, do you want to go and see see if they had anything in the cave?
I'll go with you.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna say Creon goes with you guys, but I have to skedaddle.
Okay.
That's right. You do have rehearsal.
Yep,
right.
Have fun, break a leg.
You guys.
Break a leg.
Thank you.
Preferably someone else's.
In 2
Yes.
ways. All
Free on that shit.
Yeah. I got Creon. Okay, and I gotta fix cameras now. Hold up. Actually, no. Here's what I'll do.
Hold up there. Okay,
I gotta move Sam at least.
Yeah, otherwise I'm Crayon. Neither of us have a brain cell, but...
Okay, there we go. Close enough. Wait, hold on. Why is Sharon the fuck me? Oh, that's because I know what it's doing now. Okay. And then, which camera feed is that? That one. There we go. Okay. So, you guys said you're going to climb up there?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and give me and I'll roll for Creon. An athletics check.
Okay.
Want me and Creon to climb up and then throw ropes down.
Yes. You know what? That is a much better idea.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Well, Creon gets like 5 feet up the cliff before slipping, as they didn't realize how much force they used in their javelin throw earlier.
Oh.
He literally
That
missed
is
it by 1. He missed it by 1.
18 total.
Oh yeah, you scale it up. You scale it up like a mountain goat. No pun intended.
I think if Creon falls, Colette will take its place and try to go up the mountainside.
Give me an athletics.
Okay.
This wall is at an inward 3 degrees. Walks on it.
11? 11?
Is that an 11?
Yeah.
Missed.
Damn it.
Yeah, you make it up as much as Creon did before your hoof slips and you end up falling, but you get caught, so you don't have to worry about getting hurt or anything.
I'm standing below her. Like, easy. Yeah, I just kind of grab her and then set her down on the ground.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah. Yes. It's just don't have to worry. Just having wings means you don't have to worry about things like that, I suppose.
Yeah. It's true.
Once we're at the top, find a place to tie the rope around.
Yeah,
And then that way, the people climbing up have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So roll survival?
Yep.
Alright, survival is +3. What is it? 14. 11 plus 3.
You find a rock that you can tie it around, but you realize the rock's not sturdy enough for just its own support. So you're gonna have to like hold on to the other end as like a counterweight.
Sounds good.
Right.
Well, we got it tied. It's like, alright. Come on up.
Alright, we'll have Creon go up first. What were you gonna say there, Leandros?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say I decide to shrug and I grab the rope and I start climbing.
Okay. Well, so yeah, because Creon will go up first, because that way when he's up there, he can actually act as another extra weight for the rope to make it easier for y'all.
Yeah. I thought he'd already done that.
Nope, because he failed his roll.
Oh.
So he had to wait for the rope. Because literally, it was a 12 to climb up there. So he rolled an 11, just like Colette.
Okay. So once Creon's up there, I climb.
Okay. Go ahead and
Me too.
roll your athletics, and then Sam, me and you both are going to roll straight up strength checks
Okay.
to see how well we can support the weight.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a 19.
I got a
Okay.
15.
15? Okay.
With a flat 15 strength check.
Okay. When you say flat 15, you don't have a strength mod?
No.
I guess where you did. Okay.
Oddly enough, Deimos fights using dexterity.
That's fine.
That's why he uses
So-
javelins and scimitars and short swords.
That's fair. So, as you two are climbing up, about 3/4 of the way up the rope, you guys feel the rope drop a bit as Creon slips. But Deimos is able to pick up the slack a bit for Creon to get his footing back, and you guys are able to climb up the rest of the way, no problem.
Ugh.
Deimos is probably like, I'm not that strong, so he's literally almost vertical. Just putting his whole body weight into it, like, please hold, please hold, please hold.
Hold on, once Creon gets up after the slip, he's able to hold the weight the rest of the way, so you're not vertical. You're able to hold it like you normally would.
Ooh.
He just happened to have like his foot on a loose patch of rocks. But you make it up there, and you have the caves.
Okay. I'm gonna make a perception check. See if I can see if like I can tell if this cave is like fully abandoned or not.
Go right ahead.
I imagine it wasn't abandoned until we
Yeah,
kind of
that's
killed the occupants.
that's 11.
Yeah, like, as far as you can tell, no one's home anymore.
Okay. I can't hear or see any other creature in there. I suppose we can go in.
Colette will grab her quarterstaff and have it at the ready.
Yeah.
Blade and spear up front.
I have my hand on my rapier.
Okay. As you guys head in, let me double check something real quick. Okay. I can't remember. Do satyrs have dark vision?
Where would that be?
Under
Let
features
me
and
double check,
traits.
actually. Features and traits.
Features
Let's
and
see.
traits.
And then you scroll down to species.
No, actually.
So as you guys are going into these caves, you start seeing less and less and less. Whereas Creon's just like, yeah, I see fine.
Hmm.
Can anyone make any sort of light?
Let me check something. Press the.
Station can.
Does anyone have a torch?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I do.
wait. I think I have something. And I root around in my pack, and I dig out a candle, and then I use prestidigitation to light it.
Oh, there we go.
Not very much, I'm afraid, but better
It's
than
enough.
better than
Hold on.
stumbling around in the dark.
Well,
Pulls out a torch from their bag. Here, use it to light this.
Oh yes, and I hold the candle to the torch and wait for it to catch flame.
And when it does, it's like...
Oh yes. But I put it. Yeah, I think I tried to put a little bit of prestidigitation on that. Didn't went slightly overboard with it. Put the candle back.
Colette will cast Thaumaturgy and brighten the flames just for a little while. Like almost like a green tint comes to the flames as they kind of lap up bigger.
Oh, I forgot thaumaturgy you could do that. I completely didn't
I just
think...
read it.
Oh,
I didn't
It's
even
on-
think about
yeah.
that. Using that to increase the light?
I don't know if
That's
it
clever.
actually says you can make it flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. So it's just for a minute, but it makes it see better.
But still, brightening it for 60 seconds? That's actually
Yeah.
pretty damn good.
Yeah.
There's like a green tint around the room.
Oh, that's a rather neat trick.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's useful for campfires.
I suppose so. All right, onward.
Yes. It didn't last very long, so let's hope we can find what we're looking for in here.
Hmm.
We continue adventuring.
Yeah.
I guess we just look around, see what we can find in here.
And it probably and it's like since the harpies were living here, probably smells pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
that's
Mm.
that's foul.
And as you guys are searching, go ahead and give me investigations or perceptions.
Okay.
It'll more than likely be a perception because my
Okay,
investigation is at a flat... What? Flat 0.
God damn, I'm only shit today.
My perception is better.
Okay, dice.
11.
I got a 9.
My dice like the 11 number today.
30, 20.
Nice.
Yeah, so
19 and a +1.
Leandros, you got a little distracted at Colette's use of magic a minute ago with the light.
Mm-hmm.
Colette, you kind of know some things, but Deimos actually ends up finding their quote-unquote hall. And in there, a lot of it is feather encrusted, and it probably has some other stuff on there that needs to be cleaned off.
Mm-hmm.
But you find 39 silver pieces, 7 turquoise stones carved with the symbols of random deities, and I'll say what deities they have symbols of once I decide, and I'll put that in our group chat.
Okay.
A potion of climbing,
Mm.
and a spell scroll of sleep.
Ooh.
The irony. The
Yeah, I was gonna say.
irony
Yeah.
of both of those.
That's
Yep.
really funny.
And it
She
is
brings it up and uses it on
and it is at
you.
first level too.
Potion
so.
of the potion of climbing and the spell scroll
Yeah.
of sleep.
You think, oh, it's from adventurers that they killed. That makes so much sense.
Oh, yes.
Because they would have that to get to the caves and stuff.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, that makes sense.
Looks like they had a similar idea as we did.
Hmm.
They just failed at
I-
pulling it off.
I cast I use prestidigitation again. It says I can instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So I just let me try something, and I take out my lyre and pluck a few strings lightly, and some like blue kind of sparkling blue energy flows out and just kind of blows all the feathers and crap off of the dirty stuff.
Clett immediately goes for the silver and starts counting it out.
Yeah.
He gives
Not bad.
everyone seven silver.
Okay.
What does that do with the remaining 11?
Oh damn! Did I do the math wrong? What number did you say?
If it's 7,
39?
that's 28. So that still leaves 11 silver.
Damn it! What? 11. I'm so bad at math. 30.
Hold on. If you guys want to divide it evenly, hold
Well-
up.
The closest you could get is 9 each, because that'd be 36, but then there'd still be 3 remaining.
Yep.
Okay. 9 each, and then I just give the rest to Leandros because he's the most familiar with city. So
Okay.
Leandros
So-
has
12.
12, and the rest of us have 9.
Okay.
It's still not bad.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Where is it?
I take a closer look at the turquoise stones.
Yeah, so when you take a look at the stones, go ahead and just give me a perception.
Okay. $15.
15? Yeah, so you see the stones have a symbol of... 4 of them have the symbol of Perforos. And 3 have the symbol of Thassa.
There were just 7 of them?
Yeah, there was only 7 total.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me make a note of that. 7 turquoise stones.
Hmm.
Three with symbol of Thassa.
Yep.
Okay.
Clett will jokingly hand the potion of climbing to Creon. Because he didn't make it the first time.
Okay.
That is so petty!
If only he was here to hear that.
That would be so fun. And then hand the sleep thing to Leandros because he's the magic guy. She doesn't.
Oh, well, all right, I suppose. Well, I mean, I know this. Obviously, I know this already, but it might come in handy. Thank you. And I put it in my pack.
Can't you use those to cast that magic without expending magic of your own?
Oh, yes, that would. Yes, that would. I suppose if I ever need to cast it in a pinch, that would work.
Always good to keep some on hand.
Yes.
At least getting down will be a lot easier than getting back up.
Yes.
There's a decent bit of water down there.
Are we? Well, are we still sure? Are we sure we still want to drink it? I mean, the harpies.
I've
The
been might be
bottom of me is
curious.
still curious. I can.
All right.
I'll check it to make sure it's not poisoned.
All right. All
Amos.
right.
I just had the amazing idea. I could take one of their claws and wrap it at the end of my staff, my quarterstaff.
Oh.
If I find enough vine.
It would allow you to slash a bit with it. It would be
Or-
useful.
I could use it as a dagger, make it something smaller. That's a good idea.
Both
I knew
are
the
good
feathers
ideas.
weren't the only thing.
If we ever need to make arrows on the fly, we could always use the arrows in the fletching.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's a good.
I
That's
have
good.
enough up here.
I take the turquoise stones and I put them in my pack too.
Those seem
So-
magical in nature almost. I
Yes,
have
well,
no
yes.
idea what they do.
Yes, we'll have to take a look at them, and we'll have to take another look at them when I can cross-reference them with something at the library.
If the water is not poisonous, this could be a great place to camp if we don't have to make it too far today.
Well, is the water blue flowing out of the cave mouth, or is it only blue when it gets to the bottom? That's the big question.
That's why I'm pumped.
It's hard to tell with the water flowing, but you kind of see a little bit of a tint coming from the water that comes out of the mountain or the cliff, but you can't be sure.
Let's as we walk, let's do ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Yeah, after the 10 minutes, you do see that the water is poisoned.
Ah, well,
What
that
is it?
sucks.
What?
Poisoned,
Oh, no.
probably by all the corpses at the very bottom of it.
Yes, that's not to drink that.
Well, actually,
Oh.
well, hold on. Let me double check detect poison too.
Actually, I believe the spell actually allows me to highlight the source. If I'm not.
That's what I'm double checking on.
Because if we can get rid of the source, I can then ritual cast purify food and water.
That's smart.
I do love that paladins actually do have a good bit of like early level
Cleric.
ritual spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the duration, you
Means-
can sense the presence and location of poison. So you just see it's literally there's no real like actual source. Like in terms of like, oh, here's this corpse that desecrated it, etc., etc. Hold on. You see that the poison actually is seeping from the surrounding rocks of the pool. So, like, the cliff face of the water is coming from, and the rocks that surround the pool itself.
It's the area itself.
Oh.
Yep.
If we take it from the area? I'm not
Pretty sure we would need a druid for that.
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, no. They would need to ingest it.
But wait, why would you ingest it if it's poisoned?
No, not me. I was thinking of using it as some kind of... If it is poison, then we can have it as like an attack, a weapon. But I can't coat it on anything because it is water. It doesn't
Yes,
stick. It
yes,
slides
and-
off.
And what kind of poison is it?
Well, it seems they were trying to get us to drink it.
Yes.
It was probably an ingestible one. I The leaf touched it. My staff touched it.
So maybe
It didn't affect it.
so perhaps it's so you drink it and then that does something to you, and then the harpies come down and finish you off.
Most likely, it probably weakens you.
Hmm.
It makes it easier for them to kill.
Well, it does say you sense the kind of poison in each case. So I can kind of gauge whether this poison is like the kind, like, this is a poison that will kill you, or if this is more like this will make you trick balls. Or if it's alcohol.
If it's the two latter, Colette's going crazy.
So with the ritual...
Yeah, so with that, you see that this poison, that if it was to be ingested, would cause you to become drowsy and experience mild hallucinations. Because mechanically, if y'all actually did drink it and fail the roll, you would have gained 2 levels of exhaustion for 1d4 hours.
Ooh.
Not worth it.
Thankfully, we're taking a rest.
It's still 2.
If they fail the roll.
Yeah. Are we out of the cave, or are we in the cave?
I mean, in my head, we'd left the cave.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's make our way back down, and just staring at the water. It's like,
What is it?
all legends have a bit of fact tied to them.
I beg your pardon?
Legends tend to be pulled a bit out of proportion in some cases, but all of them pull from fact of some kind.
That's true.
Yes, I
Spice
suppose
was
so.
said to give one visions, and it seems the water will possibly make one drowsy and hallucinate.
So it weakens their prey so that they are easier to kill.
Yes.
Not very useful in combat. I mean, unless you're able to get them to.
Yes.
Ingest
Although I suppose it would, it might be useful if we need somebody weakened, we could slip it into a drink.
That's true. Let me check if I have any extra containers. Doink, doink, doink. I have an extra container. Just like a jug. Like a wooden skein.
That would be an excellent way to humble one who seeks to rebel against fate.
Colette will walk up to the fountain or pool of the water and careful not to touch it as much because she still doesn't. We touched it with like wood and a leaf, but she doesn't. She's careful not to touch it with her hands as she scoops up the water and puts it into the screws the lid on tight and puts it to her belt.
Yeah, fair. Alright.
And just be sure you don't mix that up with your regular canteen.
A regular canteen has carvings on it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Are we going to set up camp here, or should we make our way further?
Well, we're in a nice grove.
Yes,
We might as well.
Yes, and as long as we don't drink the water, I'm sure we're fine.
Just, you know what, Colette will walk over to Jack. And let me see if I still have this.
Oh god, keep Jack away from the water.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals again.
I was gonna say, before you do that, you know what? Because
Okay.
I didn't even think about that, just for shits and giggles.
I wanted to tell him don't drink the water.
Jack's about to be tripping balls.
So
He's
first
scaring
off,
us if he's exhausted.
So hold on. First, I'm gonna roll to see who gets to decide this part. All right, Sam, high or low?
Let's find out.
Unless any of y'all watching chat want to, make it canon that Jack drank from the water. You said hi, Sam?
Oh, hi.
You all look down to see Jack already drank from the water.
I go to
I rolled a 42,
turn,
Sam.
So I pretty much, I jump, with like, oh Jack, and I go to cast, like touching my to my chest, to cast speak with animals. But just as I'm about to, I see him already drinking from the water. Oh Jack! I like go to try to pull him away.
Which reminds me.
Oh.
Oh, he's got to roll the
the gods.
Oh, yeah, he gets a +1 to his roll.
What am I doing?
Jack's rolling Constitution to see if he gets affected.
Oh no.
You just see him immediately fall over as he's starting to fall asleep.
No.
Hey, oh dear.
She helps him ease him to the ground.
Jack will be fine. It's not going to kill you. It just muddles everything.
He won't be able to. He won't be able to pull us for as easily.
Well, I suppose we're resting anyway. We're resting here anyway.
Yes, we are resting.
Well, he deserves a rest, even if it is ailment.
Agreed. Actually, because we have a large because I have a mess kit, we're going to.
You know what? This does in the name of historical documentation. Glad I think maybe I should have a sip of that water.
Well,
So
let's do this then.
For some first-hand. You all don't need to. This is just first-hand documentation.
I was going to offer to purify it.
Well, yes. I'll see. I'll see for myself what's to these visions, and then you can purify it.
She hands him the flask with the poisoned water.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop this. I'm not going to stop this.
I honestly thought Creon was going to be the one who does this.
Well, it's his fault for not being
Someone
here.
was gonna do it. Someone was gonna do it.
Yeah, yes.
Up,
you have water that induces hallucinations. Some player is going to drink it.
With legends of it showing you what you most desire and a wish to grant it.
Yeah, I do, and I suppose now that the immediate danger is past. All right. Well, be ready with.
It has any different taste.
Yes, be ready with Be ready with healing magic if I start looking green around the gills. Oh wait, no, that's offensive to Tritons. I shouldn't have said that.
It is?
Not just green in general.
Never mind. All right. Bottoms up. And I take a sip from the canteen.
All right, go ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's a. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
That's 16.
You succeed. The water just tastes funky. You don't actually get anything out of it.
Ugh.
It has a very metallic taste to it.
Ugh. Oh, I don't seem to be feeling anything. Maybe a little bit more.
Okay, roll Constitution again.
At all. Yeah, that's more like it. That's a 4.
Oh
so,
no!
As you do that, you immediately drop the water skin.
I'm gonna roll to catch it because I don't want it to like the water again.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check for catching it. And as you see that, you start feeling real loopy and drowsy to the point where you start falling backwards.
Oh, the taste. Well, actually, on the
13.
catch it.
taste is not that bad.
Oh, okay. Let's get you laid down for the evening.
It's it's ones and zeros. It's all just ones and zeros.
Alright. And that's where we're going to take a quick break so we can use the bathroom, refill our drinks and all that, and it gives me time to figure out what the hell you see.
Okay.
Yes.
It's up to me to decide what I see. Okay.
You get to see the hat man.
I need to figure it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I will say this: it is the fate of all fools to do something foolish. And as Deimos does not fight the fates, he's just gonna watch and let it happen.
Fair. But the reason I was saying that is because I was not expecting Leandros to drink it. If anyone, I thought it was going to be Deimos or Creon.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but then it's one of those.
I did like Leandros would kind of be. I don't think he'd be able to he wouldn't be able to let himself go if he just didn't satisfy his curiosity a little bit.
I mean, fair. But again, we will see you all in about, I'll say 15 minutes. So see you at 10:30.
Okay, see you all in 15.
Hey everyone, we are back from our little break. For those who were catching us just now, right for the break, the party massacred a group of harpies, literally curb stomping one of them. And Leandros, due to their intellectual curiosity, chose to drink from the discovered poisoned water.
Yeah.
And as they... Oh, go ahead.
And it had and it had to give like me the opportunity to pretend to be high.
Yep. So, that was reminded. I didn't roll for this yet. So, you are going to be exhausted for max value 4 hours.
Ooh, which you'll be fine afterwards, right?
I mean, you're also exhausted those 4 hours.
How many
after
levels?
those 4 hours?
Oh yeah, after 4 hours, you might. I'll probably say you have a headache. That's about it.
Okay. How many levels of exhaustion?
You have 2 levels of exhaustion right now for the next 4 hours.
Okay.
So your speed is halved, and I didn't mean to close that tab. Fuck. And then disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws.
Okay.
But as you are falling, you don't realize how fast you're falling. To you, it's like you're moving an inch every second. And when your face finally gets a good view of the sky, it looks like it's opening up. And you see Afara standing on the other side of the clouds as her urn of water is just splashing you in the face, but you don't feel yourself getting wet.
Oh my! Oh, Greek, my lady. It's your
What's he doing now?
I don't know.
And cut back to the real world. Leandros is just kind of flailing around.
Yeah, and as you are still following and essentially getting waterboarded without feeling the actual water.
Yeah.
Waterboarded by God.
Yeah.
You also start getting this knowledge flooding into your brain as if the water that Afar is drowning you with is also giving you ultimate knowledge.
Oh,
It's like you're hitting
He's frozen.
enlightenment.
he's frozen. I think we should write down what we see, because his experience is obviously different from ours.
I'll admit
What will-
part of me is curious.
Hut will reach into her pack and grab just some random parchment from it's ripped, maybe a little soaked. It's old, and she just grabs one of the feathers and goes over to the harpies and where there is a wound of blood, she just starts writing with the ink. She doesn't have any honor.
What kind of cleric are you?
Nature.
Parametra.
No.
Parametra.
No, what domain cleric?
Nature.
Nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just like, this is darkish. Is this a death to Dan or nature? No, that makes more sense.
She's just writing with the ink blood, and she's just writing down to the best of her ability on the somewhat ruined piece of parchment of what she's experiencing, what he's going through from her point of view, so that he has another thing to add to his
Yeah.
book.
And then hold on.
I was doing what I'm doing.
It's writing in nothing.
Hold on, where's the
Try to ask him a
thing?
question.
Yeah.
I don't think if we ask him any questions, he'll be able to answer.
Let's hope. That's good question. Question. Answer. It all just kind of. It's all one. It is all one. Well, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
What do you see right now?
Tomorrow, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but.
There he goes. Can you hear me?
I don't think he can hear anyone. I think he might be in his own little worlds.
Yep.
He is. I believe the word some people are using nowadays is zonked.
That's a new word. I'll write it down. Very bad legible writing. Like, you can read it, but it's not good. Zonked.
So, zonked.
See if you can hear. Found it funny.
Yeah. And
I think that confirms that.
a few partway through your hallucinations, you'll find the water stop, hitting you in the face. You wake up on sandy beach, and there, further down, is hold on. I got to look up this name of the person, which I've been trying to find. Hold on.
He jumped. He's sitting up. He seems surprised.
You see, hold on. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I need. Oh my god, give me the name of people.
I could. Oh, all these grains of sand. Hello.
Sound.
Wow,
Oh, it's a good flower.
well, he's zonked. We're gonna start making a campfire. Start casting with the pot, casting purify food and water to purify some of the water.
That's smart.
So we can refill our drinking water.
Deimos, do you want to write? I want to cook.
Alright, I can try. What exactly will I do?
You should have to write down what you see him doing. I think he'd greatly appreciate it. He's trying to touch me. Can you move his hand, please?
Further down the beach. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But further down the beach, you see the philosopher Eurimedes, who founded the school of philosophy called... Fucking hell, I just had it. The Eurimedean school, which, think of it like Aristotle's school of philosophy, is the real world equivalent. Focus on logic, reasoning, rhetoric, and ethics and morality.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's just on the beach, just standing there.
Oh, Master Eurimedes. I didn't know you vacationed here too.
He does not say a word.
Moves around to see if he follows her line of eye contact.
Oh.
Okay, he
I see your test. This is one of your tests. You're testing me. Yes, I will.
You're right.
I will worth myself provy of your.
There you go.
What is it?
I can't keep up. He's speaking too fast.
Just paraphrase.
Well, he's devolved. Insert.
You see this?
I kind of reach out and give her a double high five.
Oh. Okay. He still sees us.
Oh,
But his
Oh, I-
vision, his mind has been.
oh,
His view of what is happening has been.
I see. See the sea. I see. I see. You see. You see the sea.
That's the pool.
Uh, uh, no. Wait. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I was. You just surprised me. I'm not. I'm not ready for this.
What exactly did you see? What did you
crying.
see?
Uh, um. Mm.
Oh, this
He's
poor
crying.
man.
No. It's. I've got sand in my eyes. Ah.
What's
I
that?
shouldn't have
I'm.
lied to you.
Um. I. I see. I. I see.
He'll run over to one of the harpies, and kind of like the one that Leandra's killed, the one that head wasn't caved in, and kind of like
Okay.
pick up its head, see if she like kind of like lift it up to see if he sees it.
Oh, this
Just
is
see
so
what he sees as.
mean. So
So heavy, help me!
what are you doing?
She's she's as curious as he is. She's exploring.
Oh god, it's gonna make it worse.
I thought like, what are you doing?
So you then teleport back to Melitus in your vision. And you see sitting up from a bench. You see your mom, Leandros.
Oh.
I'll let you name her.
I have her. I have her name in my notes. What? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, Telfi.
Yeah, you see her?
Oh, muted myself for a second there. Sorry, I'm just making my notes.
You're good.
What am I doing? He was acting all upset after we killed the harpies. Okay.
And now he's acting like he's seen a ghost.
Melitus? What? How did I get back here?
What's that?
Mother?
Mother?
Is that you?
Uh-oh.
Put down the body. Put down the body.
You don't usually come visit me at this time of year. It's in the middle. It's almost finals week. Oh, no. Where are you, Mother? Where did you go?
And then
This poor man.
at that point, you're now just going to find yourself floating in the River Nyx for the remaining few hours.
Oh.
Seems at peace now. I was simply curious.
Let's
I wanted to see
not
his,
let's not mess with him.
I wanted to see if his point of view on killing them changed with the effects of the water. I guess I shouldn't have assumed it would be so straightforward.
We're not with stuff like this. You never had the mushrooms at the parties, have you?
I've never had mushrooms. Or parties.
Oh.
Not the big ones you talk about.
Oh, these are...
Parties we had were small.
You haven't been to the right ones then.
Well, we were enclosed in another smaller space, and parties were more for the passing of someone or the birth of a new one. Oh.
Space?
The final frontier.
Oh dear.
He's lost his mind.
Beyond the stars. And
In the-
there's
Oh,
many storybooks I read about Beyond the Stars. It's one of my many.
oh, my love is like a storybook story, but it's as real as the feelings I feel.
Oh, it's like poetry. Can I have the paper and quill back?
Yeah.
Ah,
He's writing poetry, well, thinking poetry now.
He's somewhat back to normal.
He
We'll
seems to
have
be
to
at
nurse
peace.
him. We'll have to nurse him the rest of the way just to be safe, though.
uh,
How strong are you?
Uh, depends on who you're comparing me to.
I forgot Creon existed. Creon, can you carry, Leandros next to Jack? So that if he does fall asleep, we're at least has something comfortable to lay on, since Jack is resting.
Preferably on the opposite side of Jack's legs.
Yes, next to his head.
Creon's
A
gonna
bite is worth
grab.
like
Away from his head.
Yeah, Creon will just grab him and lay him down so his head's resting along Jack's back.
yeah, that's what I
Okay,
was.
that's smart. That way Jack can't reach back and bite him or kick him.
He'll just slide off. Okay, that seems
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. I'm gonna cook. She'll run over to the small campfire that we have made, and just grab some of the rations that she has, probably like a rabbit or something from hunting, and like kind of use her her quarterstaff and just kind of spit roast using some vines and stuff. So using some like twine, tying the after skinning them, obviously, tying like the rabbits and the rations to the stick and spit roasting them. Oh, I haven't done this in a second. Oh, I could use the bones for broth. That'd be nice.
I don't exactly think eating harpies is in our best
Not the
interest,
harpies.
but the rabbits, on the other hand.
Yes, the rabbit bones. They'll be when I'm done with them. They'll be able to pull away from the bone. Delicious.
That's good. I know rabbits don't have a whole lot of meat on them.
Not a lot. They're quite lean, but they're good to, with a good full meal. They're a nice additive to it.
Better than trying to eat a squirrel.
That is very true. Squirrels, I've learned, do not taste good whatsoever. Bitter, bitter.
Barely any meat on them.
Nope, just bones. I'd avoid birds altogether, especially the harpies. Their bones are hollow, they wouldn't make a good broth, and the meat on them, unless you get a nice big one, aren't very good, especially the smaller birds.
Mm-mm.
So harpies would not be good meals anyways.
Ah.
Based off the logic, I've never had one myself. I don't think I want to. I think we just rest.
Yep. Get a nice long rest in.
Yep, go for the night. Make sure that Leandros doesn't run off if he can, and take watch for him in case until he wears off the poison, the drugs.
is this real life, or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
It's not a bad verse, but I'm pretty sure Perforos calls that further up north.
North.
He is a bard.
North.
Close. Warmer.
Hmm.
Colder. There you go. He is a bard. It makes sense he'd be coming up with musics. Poetry.
How are you feeling?
Me? Or him?
Him.
Leandros?
Oh, am I Leandros?
Yes.
Or are we Leandros?
No.
I am most certainly not Leandros.
Are you sure? You look like a Leandros to me.
I mean, the name could fit, but I don't know if anything else could.
Perhaps just a bowl of some of the rabbit stew.
Oh,
Yes.
Eat.
Get it out of his system. Give him some of the purified water.
Oh, I can see the smells. I can.
Oh, it's still affecting him slightly.
Yes. Give him some of the purified water after this.
Oh,
For him to feed him. He's making it.
It's kind of just running down my chin.
That's... I'll help you.
It
Would not be the first time I had to nurse someone who had eaten something a bit too strong for them.
I'd rather you. I go sit over next to Crayon and just kind of eat and tell stories with him. Listen to his shanties and stuff.
Like, I never thought I'd be helping to nurse someone who got too high.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Well, I'm glad it was him and not me.
Purified some water. Drink.
He might have to hold his head. And drown himself.
Drink some water. You're probably a bit dehydrated.
Dehydrated.
Rehydrated. There you go. That's a lot.
Oh,
That must feel better.
the water ran away.
Well, it's alright. I've got another one. At least I didn't give him wine.
Yes, it would have been bad.
I never whine. Not even when there's a test the next morning that I forgot to study for.
I can attest to that. Actually, no. What's the term? I said that wrong. I can rebuke that. You whined when told you you weren't able to drink a lot of alcohol.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Exactly. He can't understand me. I can say what I want. It should be wearing off in a couple hours, based off of normal. I mean, I've seen people eat mushrooms. I've never tried them myself, but bad harvesting and stuff.
They can be good fun when done correctly.
Mm-hmm. Most I've seen with these experiences is just the foragers not being very good at foraging and choosing the wrong ones.
Like, I can't paddle my fingers in the starry river sky anymore. I think the things I've seen,
You see us? Clear.
I think I think I do. Although I could be. Of course, I could just be seeing what I want to see, or I could be.
I know how to test this. Just goes over and just close your eyes for a second.
Shut your mouth.
Yes. Eyes are other end.
Just gonna go over and get the corpse. Just kind of put it right in front of him. Open. Who do you see? He's back. Take the corpse away.
It was not the deformed one. It was the one you killed. Victory.
Has it been 4 hours yet? Do you think?
I think
Yeah.
resting for a while. Coming down off of it.
I kind of head over to the side of the wagon and just.
There you go.
Well, I guess the secrets to the. I guess the universe was inside me. All.
There you go.
No, there it goes.
Oh, my rabbit stew.
But at least he's not calling the corpse mother.
That's better than this.
Hey, what? Huh?
Nothing.
Oh my!
Oh.
Oh God, it's my head. Oh.
Leandros. She'll take the little pretty much record book she was keeping, the small paper, and hand it to him of like what she saw him do during the entire
Hey, what?
and what Deimos saw. So you wanted to write about your experiences with the water. I thought you would appreciate how we viewed your experience. So it is mine and Deimos's experiences on paper.
Oh, so
It is written in blood. I know you're queasy about that. I don't have ink.
That's very it's all very resourceful of you. Thank you. And I just kind of look over and what? Oh God! Oh gods, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Not exactly sure what you saw while you were hallucinating.
And I think I saw. No. I think I still have some of it.
You should write it down before it goes.
Oh yes. Hey, do you have the blood, the quill blood, whatever it is?
So you run over to the corpse and dip it in the blood and run it back and give it to him.
Go ahead and give me a intelligence check.
I don't.
Intelligence? Me
No,
or him?
Leandros.
So
Yeah.
blood doesn't work as ink. You should have known that. You're gonna roll that.
Okay, just an intelligence check. That would be a natural 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're coming off of drugs.
I was gonna say, remember you have to roll disadvantages for the exhaustion,
Yeah.
but that's a nat 1, so that experience is gonna be there. So when you get the quill in hand, you go to write it. You don't remember a lick of what happened.
Yeah. Oh yes, and oh no, it's gone.
Oh.
I know I saw something that was, and for a moment I had it all in the palm of my hand. All the knowledge, and then it just slips through your fingers.
I guess you could write that down.
Isn't? I
Is
suppose.
poetic enough.
Yes, I suppose so. But
I think the only solid information we got was
knowledge slips through my fingers.
the only solid information we got is that when I lift up the corpse in your point of view, you saw your mother. So
Oh
all I got.
gods! Oh.
It is quite gruesome, but I wanted to see how your what's the word? How you would react to it in your ailed state.
Oh.
And it proved that you were back after lifting it up in your face.
I do apologize about that.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Oh well, I suppose I should be thankful to you for not. Thank you for like staying with me.
Well, gods
only know what you must think of me now.
I have seen many others who have undergone much more potent methods and in been far worse states. I do not think any less of you.
Honestly, you're a satyr in the making with that curiosity of yours. And you're brave.
I did make sure to save some extra food in case your poison leaving your system decided to come out to this end.
I made some rabbit stew.
I don't. I kind of lean up and feel my head. I don't know if I have the. And I don't know if I have the head for horns. And don't those they have to itch sometimes, don't they?
These?
Yes.
Yeah.
The base sometimes.
Sometimes, but I found the best way to get rid of that is to simply just kind of like, watch. Just walks over to a small tree, just feels it. Slam. That's better.
Oh, all right. Well, yes, I'll keep that in mind.
It's a great party trick. I just
All right.
walnut. Some drunkard getting in your face.
Yeah.
I think yes. I think there was like one. Now that I'm feeling a little bit more clearer, there was like one. There was like a satyr or two at the Ducatia. He would in one of them he would like do that as a party trick, like crack walnuts.
Depending on the party, the horns have other uses too. But
I never. I'm some reason I was never lucky enough to be invited to those parties.
we'll see what we can do to fix that.
Thank you.
Oh, this is something I don't get.
I think for now I'll just take some more of the rabbit stew for now, if you don't.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'm sure Creon will tell me. And she runs over to Creon. Sits next to him.
Don't say anything.
It's me tapping out for a second. Going to the not here player. Tapping it. The time passed. Get her full rest. 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah, full rest eventually.
Oh, I should probably do a long rest right here.
Yeah.
My character.
Oh, good lord.
Long rest. Ooh. Take a long rest. Confirm. Long rest taken. Yeah.
There we go.
Not going to worry about the rotation on watches because nothing's going to happen during the night. You guys will just do watching whatever turn y'all feel.
Yeah. I will say, Colette did take one of the claws from the harpies and, like, kind of tie it to, like, a stick or something and kind of try see if it's, like, worthy of weapon use and put it into her belt.
Or tool.
Yeah. Just, like, something to use. Usefulness.
Okay.
There we go. That's all I wanted. I'd say Creon would probably take first watch because he's a sailor. Was a sailor. That's fine taking second watch. Everyone's third and fourth.
I'm too.
You can take fourth.
I was going to say I think I'm too out of it to do any watching.
That's fair.
More than likely, Deimos would gladly take 2, because he already got some rest in making sure that our lovely bard didn't get too messed up during that whole event.
Yeah.
So, Creon, Colette, and then Deimos.
Yeah.
And while he's on watch, he's using his Weaver's tools to quite literally. The ripped cloth. And then he might have gone hunting in the early morning just so that everyone had something to eat. Other than rations. Maybe gone, did some foraging, found some berries.
I mean, there's not really much in the way of woods. You're in a valley.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe there's spices. Like
Berries would be more likely in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Berries, maybe some wild grains. Ooh. 16 plus 3 for a 19.
Yeah, you can find some.
So they say, alright. Wild grains, berries, perfect. So basically make them get back to camp, and close to when everyone starts working up, he's purified some more water. He's boiling the grains to almost make a porridge. dicing up the fruit to add to it. A little bit of salt. Wild oatmeal, almost.
I like that. This has been one of the nicest sleeps on our travels. Nicer place to wake up too.
Morning, you three.
Morning. Good watch.
Uneventful.
Yes.
I think
Oh.
many
You
of
feel
the
a bit-
creatures may have steered clear of this place because of its prior occupants.
Oh, we returned them to the ecosystem. You feeling better, Leandros?
I think so. I mean, my head feels like it's a few sizes too small, but hopefully it'll. But I'm not seeing dead mothers or whatever else I saw. But
What's the only
Beyond comfort.
you mentioned a philosopher of some kind, so probably a mentor.
oh god, oh gods! I wish I could remember.
Also a psychic
Ow!
prophet.
Ow!
Yeah, food and
What-
water.
Yeah. But what's that lovely smell? Thank you.
So I managed to find some wild grains.
Oh,
Boiled it into a porridge with added a little bit of barley wine in there, some fruits, a little bit of salt. Make a nice morning porridge.
Delicious.
Oh,
Porridges are great for adventuring because they fill you up, and it makes it easier to
Indeed.
skip lunch.
oh, this is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten.
Oh, I highly doubt that's true.
Once we get to civilization again, we can spend some time at a tavern. I haven't been to one of those in a while.
It's the most delicious thing I've eaten in the past few days.
I do have to give props to you. The foraging on this was expert level. It is
Yes,
better
thank
than I
you.
will experience.
Well, my master at arms always taught me that one of the most important things you can do when adventuring is make sure you have a good balanced meal.
Exactly.
Yes, that's in a lot of memoirs of the of past heroes mention that.
It's something
But
I
none
would
of
have
the
liked.
none of the epic poems do. Funnily enough.
They make it seem like everyone feasts every day, but truth of the matter is you have to make sure you stay fit. So you have to be resourceful.
They do tend to skip over the boring parts.
He also mentioned that provided that the beast is not humanoid in nature, many of the beasts you find and many of the monsters you find in the field actually very much somewhat resemble in flavor the creatures they resemble.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I think it's like the doctrine of I can't remember it.
Take time to
Calm
eat.
yourself. Yes.
You have had a very long evening.
Yes.
Leon told me that this is similar to a hangover. Drinking too much alcohol.
Oh, now that I do know. Yes, this is very like a hangover.
I've never had that much to initiate a hangover, but
Yeah, well,
I've had my fair share.
you are an idol to me. I wish to be as satyr as you.
I wouldn't.
They're not fun.
What? I mean, I'm not your father. You can do what you like.
The parties we had, you speak of these lavish parties with many satyrs drinking and
Lavish?
no, other than
Rambunctious?
rambunctious sounds funner than dreary.
Yeah, and I suppose I've always thought it might be an interesting experience to like go to a satyr party myself. But I mean, on the other hand, there are people who come back with stories of like
guests
Costume?
guests going missing and turning up in dark caverns, that kind of thing.
I mean, that's typically because they have no real idea of what's in the area and don't know where is safe.
Yeah.
So they run off to frolic in the woods and then get lost because they don't pay attention. And they're drunk. Or high.
Hmm.
Or
As
both.
well,
Both, yes.
if you go to a party and you yourself don't have horns, and she clacks like the wooden spoon on her horns, bring some kind of protection headwear so that you don't get a concussion.
Thank you.
The ones around you.
Thank you. I'll remember that.
Maybe some knee pads. The younger ones, their horns are shorter, so they'll go for the knees.
Oh gods.
Parties I had have been fun, but that's what I'm talking about.
before Leandro ends up inventing football gear like several hundred years early.
I'm gonna be honest. My brain shut off the most of it. And that one also need that and went a completely different direction.
Oh no.
Like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, that. Oh. Ugh.
No, you can expect those comments from Jay, but not from Colette.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, they're so innocent. They have no idea.
Yep.
Oh no.
The parties I go to, they were fun, but not as fun as the ones you speak of. Man, parties we had were of either when someone passed or when someone was born, or maybe someone became.
I'm pretty sure most of the parties I was at later resulted in someone being born.
Yeah, oh, she goes completely silent.
It was a funny joke.
She
No.
didn't get it. She got it, and she goes completely silent.
It's like, I wish it was a joke.
Yeah, as you guys are talking about the parties, Creon's already like still sleeping, but he's still asleep in the wagon, and Jack's just looking at y'all like,
Oh, good
no
morning.
second.
And what did you see when you drank? Fields
I could actually get that from him.
and fields full
before you even try and do anything there, Colette, and to answer your question, when you say that, if it's possible for a donkey to have 1,000-yard stare, he has 1,000-yard stare.
I can get that from maybe. I
Oh
should.
no. Did he drink more water while I was foraging?
I was just.
No, he got 1,000-yard stare from the question.
Oh.
He's getting a Vietnam flashback.
so not fields full of tasty hay and tasty grass and pots to break as far as the eye can see. Then,
Based off his stare, without using magics, I'd say he had a lot of visions of Creon throwing him. At least the feeling. That's the most terror I can get from this donkey.
Hmm.
I never thought I'd say this. I think I feel sorry for him.
Oh, I definitely do. The first one was definitely unnecessary, throwing him across the river. The second one was a little more necessary.
Wow. With everyone fed, and he even has a bowl that's cooled down for Jack.
He'd love that.
Now, he doesn't even notice the bowl because of the 1,000-yard stare. He's like that engrossed to his Vietnam flashback.
Literally just stroking Jack, holding the bowl right up to the mouth so that he can smell it.
Without using magic, he'll love it. Putting my values on that.
He does not go for it. He is that shell-shocked.
Oh. I know what to do. Colette will walk up to him. And, you know when people do the thing for when, like, someone dies and they close their eyes? Colette will try to close his eyes so he can think. get some darkness in there.
Nope,
Clear his head.
still Vietnam flashback.
But we need him moving to move. Good job, D'Andros. You've frozen him.
Let me try something. I go up to I kind of give myself, like, feel deep within myself to I still have the energy to do some magic. And I go over to Jack and I say, Jack, I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but I mean, I think right now you are you've stuck with us longer than I honestly expected you to, and in spite of everything you've had to put up with, I'd say that like you are you've shown a true measure of bravery today. And then I just kind of I pat him on the back and I cast heroism on him.
On the donkey.
Yeah.
That is one heroic ass.
Yeah. So for up to 1 minute, he's immune to being frightened and will gain 3 temporary hit points at the start of each of his turns.
Very kind.
I was just kind of I was just trying to, like, give him a little magical pep talk.
Yeah. So when you do that, especially because you did pat him on the back, he's actually going to go ahead and start trotting.
It worked. It worked.
Come on, yo.
As you say that, he's doing
Let's
faster.
get going.
Pack it up. Let's go. Wait. Jack. Hold on a moment, please. Just a few moments.
He's still
Come
going.
on, hurry up.
For him.
She'll pack up the bedroll and
Or
run over
you
to
guys
the-
will actually find that most of your stuff is actually already packed and ready to go.
That makes sense.
Okay. Throw it in the cart. Let's go.
She'll catch up and hop into the wagon.
Alright. So as you guys are running away, specifically Deimos, I want you to give me a perception.
Finally. I've been waiting to see if one of those pops up tonight.
Nat
That's
20.
a crit.
Yeah.
We got the
So-
squid.
Nice.
So as you guys are running away, you start getting this eerie feeling that you're being watched. Not in a bad way, like someone's stalking you or hunting you or anything like that. Because it feels very familiar. When you turn to look to see where it might have been, you just see this hooded figure, too far to really recognize. And then when you go to wipe your eyes, thinking it's probably tied to, the fact you did 2 watches, you look back and they're gone.
Do we all see this or just Demos?
This is just Deimos.
Okay.
This just gives us like a slight nod, almost weaving the strings of the amulet around so it almost like hangs in a cradle in between his fingers and gives a slight bow.
Colette will pull out her flute and begin playing it. She lays back.
Alright.
And Leandros accompanies her on his lyre.
Okay. So as you guys are traveling, for most of the day, nothing really happens. So all y'all, if you didn't get a full rest, you're at full rest. But you're going to round a bend. And you're just going to see a Minotaur just resting against a tree. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Okay.
I like that.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you played, and just favorite moment of the night.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and go with, in reverse order here, Colette.
Hi, I am Jay or Ducky, and I played Colette today, the Satyr Cleric. And I think my favorite moment, honestly, was all the fun banter when Leandros was high. It was, honestly, you played that so well, and it was
Thank you.
so fun to interact with everyone. I got to trinkle in some stuff for Colette, and it was fun to just interact with all the characters, even if we're missing someone.
Okay.
So that's my favorite moment.
Hmm.
All right. Speaking of Leandros.
Yes, I'm Miles. I played Leandros, and my favorite moment of the night was getting to pretend to be high. Like, I feel like I did I'm kind of proud of like my ability, how I was able to come up with some improv there. Like, I mean, I have just to clarify, I have not had any experience being high. So this is just like completely off the cuff.
Well, I'll say,
and
to be honest, that's pretty much how most people are, depending on what they're on.
Okay.
Everyone reacts differently to something else.
Yep, but but generally the whole loopiness you exhibited is pretty much what everyone shows.
Okay.
It is whether the
and-
excited loopy or the tired loopy is the only differentiating part.
And then there's the other two.
We ain't talking about those, not on camera.
And I think probably my second favorite moment was like kind of getting to dropping a harpy instantly with sleep. That was really cool.
That was so cool.
Yeah, no, it was good. I will say I'm kind of happy I rolled for most of their health, because if I left with their average health, you would have dropped 2 of them. And that would have been a real quick combat.
Yeah.
Though also, I will say, too, you actually did almost kill that one with a drop. It was literally at 2 HP when it hit the ground.
Oh, damn.
If the D6 is rolled just a hair higher, you would have killed it instantly.
So cool.
Oh.
You were so close with that, which was a great moment. Alright, Sam?
What is up, y'all? I am Sam, Markov & Co. on most socials. I'm over with the Starfield on Twitch. I have been Deimos. Honestly, the moment I thought was the most badass in the entire night so far was the go to sleep brunch.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's the just such an iconic flying night.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that there was a sleep spell scroll in the cave.
Oh yeah, no, the irony of that, of just, it's like, something that could have helped us climb up better.
Yeah.
And something that was already used and shown effective against these things.
That was not my intent, by the way.
I know it was entirely like, it's just one of those.
Just a delicious irony.
Mm-hmm.
The story, sometimes the story writes itself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright. And where can people find you, Sam? Because I know you're on social media elsewhere besides here on Twitch.
Most iterations of Markov & Co. I also work with ADH Adventures, usually on Tuesdays, and then over with... Sometimes I'm working with Dinner and a Game, but they're currently on a hiatus that we don't know when it will end. Unfortunately.
Yep. Alright. And then again, I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me here every other Wednesday. Well, pretty much every Wednesday here soon for either Theros, A God's Challenge, which is my D&D 5e campaign, or my new Surge campaign, which will be starting up here soon once we get the rest of the players with their characters. You can find me every Monday over on Halfling Wizard Productions for either Orlea Origins, which we actually did a one-shot charity for, not this previous Monday, the past one before, went really well. Ooh, excuse me. Or Windrunners of Aria, which actually used the Surge system as well, where I gotta murk people with a Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade, because my DM allowed it. Every other Thursday, including tomorrow? No, not including tomorrow. So, not this Thursday, but next Thursday for Reign of Vecna, where I play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. And then you can find me every other Friday back here for my Stargate 5e campaign, which will be this Friday on Valentine's Day, because my players would rather play with me, I guess. Or over on Dinner Game once the hiatus is up on that part. You can also find me on TikTok, and I keep forgetting to mention this the past few shows, but we do have a merch store. So check out our merch. We got t-shirts, we got cups, we got flags, we got notebooks, we got hats. mainly channel specific. We don't have any show specific ones just yet. I got to figure something out because we are getting some really good moments for that. I was got to figure out some designs. It's already popped up in chat a couple times. Or has it? Never mind. Huh.
Link tree probably in there. Go check out the link tree. There's probably everything.
Yeah, no, it's definitely my link tree, but there's also a link specific. It also is supposed to pop up in chat itself. Anywho, Linktree also gives you access to the Discord server, so if you want to come chill with these awesome people, keep up that way. And then I will have everything set up by Friday, because I keep saying I will do this, and I will actually do this. Sam, you'll need to give me a kick in the ass probably tomorrow to make sure I do it. But Friday, I will be announcing the stuff for my giveaway I'm doing for us hitting 100 followers. I will be giving away some of my merch.
Oh, shit!
Hey.
So that's what I'm saying. Sam, give me a kick in the ass to make sure I do that tomorrow.
I will do my best. I've got a freaking... my shift starts tomorrow at 6 a.m., so...
It could literally just be a message.
Hey, do the thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight and rate another awesome creator. Make sure we head over there, just say hi, hello. If you like what they're doing, hit that follow button. Which also, if you liked what you saw with us, hit that follow button. I can't believe I forgot to say to follow us. That feels really bad of me.
Yeah.
Same thing, too. If you like what you saw, you can also subscribe, even with your Amazon free Prime sub. Because if you're paying Bezos, you might as well use what he gives you. I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah. You can use that on anyone, so using it on us is eternally grateful.
Yep. But the same thing too, when we do hit that other channel, if you like what you're doing, again, give them a follow. If you like their content more than mine, give them that sub. I won't take any offense to it. I do this for fun. I got a full-time job to begin with. Alright, but we will catch y'all next time.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Later, y'all.